hope somebody starts getting the message.
My kid's not here anymore. Ma'am, my kid's not here. He's dead. Because of him. He ruined my life. I'd like him to go to hell and rot there forever.
Ma'am, come on.
No, you know what he told everybody in court? They need to be held accountable for their actions. You need to be. Do you remember me? Do you remember me? Do you remember my son? An all-star wrestler? He's good. He shot himself in the heart. You scumbag.
It's an up-close photography shoot for Iza Leshko. Of the nearly 200 animals at Indraloka Animal Sanctuary, this New Jersey-born photographer focused on aging animals.
I think of them as intimate portraits.
Her goal was to capture animals living out their final days.
Be able to spend time with a geriatric chicken or a geriatric pig is just a really moving experience for me.
Whether it's a pig that's lived well past its prime or some other aging creature, she wants to photograph the animals in their element. That may mean spending considerable time around the animals as she points her camera in their direction.
It's important to me that I'm photographing them in a natural way, not them reacting to me.
Leshko has compiled other black and white photographs in her travels that are part of an ongoing 5-year project entitled Elderly Animals. The photos often depict the struggles that the animals endured in their lives as reflected in their faces and bodies.
It's important for me to show them in a beautiful, dignified way. There is a sense that all life is sacred, and that's something I do believe in.
The animals aren't the only thing that's old that's part of this project. Iza uses a film camera that's no longer made, but she says she chooses this because it gives her just the perfect picture. Leshko says using a film camera instead of digital makes for a more deliberate photo shoot.
The fact that I need to take a break after 12 frames and reload and step back and really observe what's going on, I think it really helps with my process.
The staff at Indraloka Animal Sanctuary is pleased that Leshko put her focus on their haven for animals.
Photos and film are vital to the growth of the sanctuary. People want to see the animals, and her work takes it to another level.
It didn't actually hit me until I got here. I was not ready, but now it's real.
Amber Carbone was excited to graduate from Hanover Area Junior-Senior High School, but she was disappointed that her older brother wouldn't be there to share that special moment. Larry is a Marine corporal stationed in Japan.
He was supposed to be in, but he ended up getting his orders changed, and now he's in South Korea.
He's going to say a little thing and then just go out.
At least, that's what she thought.
So I want to be there to give her a diploma and be the first one to see her take that next step into life. Congratulations, kid.
The surprise was made possible by a close family friend. Rosemary Pilch reached out to the superintendent and Senator John Udechak to arrange the emotional reunion.
I just filled up. I got the biggest lump in my throat to see that. You know, it was really great.
An unforgettable night that a brother and sister will cherish forever.
I'm going to remember it probably for the rest of my life. It just was a great experience.
When traveling to Pike County, get ready to enjoy the great outdoors. Kittatinny Canoes offers adventure seekers an opportunity to navigate the Delaware River by raft, kayak, or canoe. But there is another way to take in the sights. It just involves a 36-story drop.
Of course, ziplining, which is the latest and greatest fad for outdoor sports enthusiasts.
The Pike County-based company has been around for 73 years and offers 7 activity locations in 2 states. So, to zip through the trees at 60 miles an hour, We started our day in Berryville, New York.
My name's Caleb. I'm going to give you guys a quick orientation.
After some brief instructions, it was time to get suited up. Liz Richardson, a representative from the Pocono Mountain Visitors Bureau, wanted to experience the ride as well, so she joined us as we were fitted with a pair of harnesses, one around our waist and one over our shoulders. Finally, we were equipped with a helmet that's pumped up perfectly to fit each individual.
All right, going in.
From there, we loaded up for a 5-minute ride up the mountain to the launch point.
We're going to give you ground school, just show you how to go faster, how to go slower, and how to hit the brakes at the bottom.
Once we arrived, there were just a few final instructions to assist with the experience, and then there was the long, slow walk up 2 flights of stairs, the last stop before the drop.
The half-mile ride on the zip line is about 45 seconds to a minute and a half, and you can reach speeds up to 60 miles per hour. Once they take off, you usually hear a big, loud yee-haw, and everybody's screaming.
Yee-haw!
3, 2, 1. It's a great ride. It's unlike a roller coaster. It's a smooth, gentle glide, but you're just screaming down that line.
Drive about 20 miles south and off of Route 6, just outside of the borough of Milford, you'll see a sprawling 100-plus acre estate featuring eye-catching views and elegant French architecture. Follow the winding driveway lined with dianthus, and you've arrived at the ancestral home of former Pennsylvania Governor Gifford Pinchot.
Welcome to Gray Towers.
Built in 1886, the National Historic Site is considered to be the birthplace for the national conservation movement inside the U.S. Melody Remillard is a member of Gray Towers Visitor Services and graciously offered to give us a tour.
I can introduce you to your host and hostess right now, Mary Pinchot and her husband James. And again, they are the parents of Gifford Pinchot. The home cost $44,000. That's for a home that has 23 fireplaces, 19 bedrooms, about 19,000 square feet.
It's not a bad deal.
Not a bad deal at all. We are visiting the Great Hall. This was a place where James and Mary would have entertained their guests. Here we've entered into the library. What dominates the room is this painting of Mary, Gifford's mother. The little boy with curly hair and tights and holding his favorite bow was Gifford. He was about 7 years old when this painting was done. Well, welcome to the sitting room.
This is the largest sitting room I've ever seen.
Yes. As you look around, you'll see that there are a lot of things that remind you of the Netherlands. This is Cornelia's unique dining table. She called it her finger bowl. There was enough room for about 20 people, just enough room for your place setting. She would have food placed in wooden bowls such as this. She would ask her guests to kindly serve one another by just sending the bowl across to their dining companions.
That is incredible. From water tables to waterfalls, Pike County is home to the Niagara of Pennsylvania.
I think what makes it unique is that Mother Nature put this here.
Diane Hannon is a spokesperson for Bushkill Falls. Opened in 1904, the 8-waterfall attraction drops 300 feet from top to bottom, and intricate networks of wooden bridges allow you to navigate the natural beauty that surrounds you.
It's not fancy rides, but it's Mother Nature. There's very limited cell service, so it gives everyone the opportunity to spend the day out in the nature with each other.
The featured jewel in the Bushkill crown is the magnificent Main Falls, a 100-foot drop that crashes into a deep pool with banks of vibrant green vegetation, creating an image so beautiful you might want to get married there.
We had a great time riding the zip line with the guys from Kittatinny Canoes, and it was wonderful to see the sights of the Pinchot Estate when we visited Gray Towers. And how about that natural beauty of Bushkill Falls? Pike, thank you for letting us come to your county.
The man doing the mound work at Kingston 44 Little League has some major experience. Scranton Wilkes-Barre Yankees Director of Field Operations Steve Horn is part of about a dozen Yankee organization members who volunteered man hours, equipment, and materials to this makeover mission. Horn knew immediately the mound needed reshaping.
It's just as important for these little guys that when they throw that ball, their foot hits where it's supposed to, and the ball goes where it's supposed to.
The lip of the infield grass and clay are now even to prevent bad hops.
And we've leveled the infield out considerably. I added some infield mix as well.
Horn even gave the home plate area a big league look, modeling it after the Detroit Tigers' Comerica Park.
It was kind of worn that way, so I haven't tried that yet. I thought I'd give it a shot and see how it looked, and it turned out really well.
Herb Teacher routinely cares for this field and can't believe his league was picked for the field makeover.
I feel like a kid in a candy store. I feel like it's Christmas for me because this has become my niche, to make the fields nice, and I'm watching a pro do it now.
The Yankee crew also redid the warning track for Little League outfielders.
Instead of just hearing my footsteps when I'm getting closer to the wall, I'm hearing the crunchy noise so I know where the wall is.
Kingston 44 Little League officials had wanted to do a major overhaul of the field for some time, but just didn't have the cash. They got estimates from landscapers on what it would cost to do the project, and those estimates came in upwards of $6,000. All of this free professional help just can't be beat.
Boy, what a change. It's just amazing. I mean, we've played a season here, and just looking at it now, it's just unreal.
In Kingston, Mark Hiller, Eyewitness News.